Hey, it's here for X-Ray. Before we get into this next playthrough video of Void War, I just want to talk about the prior playthrough that I did have some videos on. I'd started and then I went ahead and removed the videos and canceled it. I was doing a playthrough with Exile in this ship, the Assault Cruiser C, and my goal is to unlock the next ship after that to prepare for a higher level Torment playthrough on Torments 11 and 12. And when I got to the fifth video in the series I was preparing, I found the video was corrupted, or the audio track was bad. Apparently it sounded like I was speaking in a helium-filled room and there's a lot of static and you couldn't really make out what I was saying, and I could not figure out how to fix it. And so at that point I didn't really want to have to re-record that entire video, and because of some of the other problems I had, like there was in the prior two sectors I made a mistake regarding one of my psyker abilities and I was a little confused about, and I decided to just scrap that entire playthrough. So apologies to those who were following the playthrough with Assault Cruiser C. Though my recommendation for this ship is I don't really recommend this ship if you're trying to beat the Torment 6 or higher Torments. This is more of a advanced ship to play, or for players who want a challenge. The ship only has a hyperlink neural socket, which makes your commander move 50% faster, and I don't really find all that useful except here on this ship. It just allows your commander to move quickly to these other rooms to repair damage or man them if you have to. I mean, it's kind of it might be helpful in the boss fight, but it's only applicable as commander, and it's not really that. I don't find all that helpful. Now the guns in this ship are pretty powerful. You have a Thunder Cannon 2, which is 2 shots, do 2 hull damage each. That's a lot of firepower. And your magnetic pulse, I mean, this almost guarantees you can take down up to shield 4. So you do start off with very powerful weapons, but I also found it kind of a pain to get all the to try and collect crew for the ship. You do need to get crew for the ship, so you'll be spending. It's kind of tough to spend time shopping off at the crew merchants as opposed to stopping off at the systems merchants, so we can get your systems built up for the final boss battle. So, I mean, you can play this ship if you want, you have fun doing it, but if you're trying to be a particular Torment for the first time, I recommend you use a different ship. Probably some of you see in my other playthroughs. So, anyway, I just wanted to just explain it to those who've been following the other playthroughs for this and why they're missing. Well, that's why I just had a bad video, and then or a video that I couldn't correct a problem with, and I just didn't feel like trying to recover everything. I didn't have a way to do that. So anyway, I'm going to show you a new playthrough now with the new ship. So on to that presentation. It's here for X-Ray. Doing a new playthrough of Void War on Torment 6 difficulty. We're playing with the Doomweaver commander, and this is the Heavy Frigate C, and this will be my 6th attempt number 6. First 3 attempts, I had failure. Third attempt, I got the Necropolis Barge. Thought I was ready, and I was not. Necropolis Barge destroyed me, and I do have the recording saved of that. I may save that for a blooper reel, just because there may be something to learn from that. And I thought I was prepared, but I really was not. It's been a while since I fought Necropolis Barge. Surprised I got killed by it, but. And then attempts 4 and 5, I had a bad start out. The first sector did not start out very well for me, and I figured I'd just start over, and then I got to a sector layout. I got through the first sector, my 5th attempt, and I didn't really like. They had 2 exclusion zones in sectors 2 and 3. And hindsight, I probably should have played through it. I won't skip it next time. I'll just get through it. But the first 3 attempts, I mean, we all know that's a skill issue. But I'm not going to admit it. Okay, I'm not going to go there. Never going to admit that it was a skill issue. But anyway. We are going to be using this ship. This is supposedly an S-tier A-class type ship, despite my terrible experience with it, my terrible skill issue with it so far. And you start off with 2 crew members. You have an Aberrant, who is a Raider Psyker. He has Psychic Shriek. That's good for boarding. And your Doomweaver commander can board. The innate ability, the Threads of Ruin. Yeah, it has 2 features. You can either, from a throne, if you use it from the throne, it'll kill the enemy in a room with the highest hit points, even on your ship, the enemy crew, or you can, if you leave the throne, you can teleport the enemy ship only 1 time for an encounter. So it's not as good as a innate ability as the Exile's Translocator, which recharges every 20 seconds. He can use it multiple times during an encounter. Then we have a Corsair who has a DPS of 4. That's not a bad starting point. And the ship also has a siege bombard here, which takes 3 munitions. So it's a little expensive. I think you start off with 15 munitions. So that's 5 encounters. You can use it if you need to. You also have a Seraphic Resonators module, which will fully charge a random weapon if you fire a lance. We do have a lance, a kinetic lance, which has 2 charges. And so, because of this module, once you fire this lance, this Fusillade 1 weapon will immediately be ready to fire. So you'll be able to get right at the start of the match or the encounter. Once you fire this shot, you'll be able to fire the fuselage. Now, it doesn't mean it automatically hits, right? You can still miss with the lance, but this will power up anyway, and you can fire it. So that's 4 shots you have on the enemy. You can take down, I guess, shield 3, maybe even shield 4, and then with your siege bombard, if you have that activated, so you have a pretty good way to take down maybe shield 3, shield 4 right at the start of the game. And you won't run into shield 3 or 4 until sectors 3, maybe 4. So you've got pretty good weapons here for the first 2 sectors. Okay, and we're going to do Torment 6 again. And the reason I'm doing this is I want to unlock the next ship in the list, the Hull-type C ship, which is the Exploiter C. But I want to pay 18,000 resonance. I've got 70,000 resonance, but I'd rather unlock it with being the game. A lot of people do this on Torment 1. I do on Torment 6 because I'm a sucker for punishment. I also like the challenge. So let's go and get this attempt number 6 started. You should always power up your weapons. Some reason your weapons are not powered up at the start of the game. No idea why it is. And we have a wide layout here. 2 choices: Imperial Shrine, or we have a Mercenary Broker right here. And there's equipment. I might be able to pick up some equipment for my my commander. I don't know if it will get any crew. May not have enough scrap. Even though we start at 35 scrap. Then we have more stations up here. You know, I may want to skip the here and go over here because we have a chance to get a system. System will be good. Maybe a shield charger or even an auto surgeon. I like auto surgeon. Then we have another vendor up here with systems. So I'm going to avoid the crew. And I'm going to save up the scrap and head to this merchant. We'll have a lot more scrap hopefully by the time we get here, and we might be able to get a decent module, right? So let's head over there. We're going to head to the top nodes. And they have a chest. Nice. Armed Death Cult. Okay, and these are Death Cultists, not good. So we're going to board into their... normally I board into shields. They have a door system. So I'm going to have to board into this one because I want that chest. I could even lance their doors so my commander can run around the ship. That's another thought. But let me get her out of the throne room so she can board. And let's see. And when she's in that room, I can also stun the enemy so she has a chance to get more stuff. So let me run her in here. And then... what kind of weapons they got? They have a corruption beam. That's bad. Twin disruptor. Yeah, so that's going to put gas all over the ship. I guess I'll fire into... They have a 20 evasion too. Let me wait till she lands and see if that evasion goes down a little bit. So I want my lance to hit. Okay. And oh, they're already injured, these guys. Oh, I did damage to them. Stupid me. I'm going to get this shriek ready. They're not boarding. Why are they not coming in? Coming after me? Okay, let me fire the shriek at them, and I'll fire a lance into... Maybe I'll kill this guy. Let's see. Good, they're off there. Oh, he just... Okay, good. I got a breach in there, and I already cast a stun. Let me fire this into their shield. I mean, I can kill all these guys and then take the chest, hopefully. Come on, kill him. And he's poisoned. Oh, he's just broke. He just started that corruption beam. Okay, fine. He has no poison immunity. Maybe I should turn my siege mark. I'm going to power it up because I don't know what we're... I got their shields destroyed, though. But we'll still do damage to them. Let's see. Hope she can get that... I may have to run her out of there to get this... to get that chest. I may have to lance that chest. What I'm going to do is... What's he got? Ghouls? Okay, and he's ghouls. Yeah, I'm going to run after these guys. I'm going to do a little bit different trick here. Okay, and he's trying to cast. I want to get these guys. Okay, he's got some ghouls coming out. Let me see if I can kill this guy. Okay, done. And I'm going to fire the bombard, and then I'm going to lance the chest. She's gonna run here and take out this guy. Okay, and we got ghouls coming, and so where are they coming? Oh, this room. They're into my engine room. He'll be able to fight him, I think, and he can run over there and help him out, I guess. Fuselage is up. I'll fire into here. Okay, I got the chest busted, so I'm gonna run into here and get this guy interrupted. Then I'm going to run out again and run into the chest room. I should be able to get something immediately. Got it. A hull integrity patch, 4 munition. Okay, now I'm going to recall my crew. Okay, and he's wounded. I think he's going to be okay. I'm going to leave him. I'm going to run him back here. Let me close this up. Okay, he's hurt though. Okay, then I have 2 hull left. And what's that? Oh, another one? Oh, that's a crawler. Okay, he's got him, I'm pretty sure. Okay, and we got our evasion back to 20. And let's see, just waiting to get that last shot off here. Oh, maybe we'll kill him. Yes, that did it. Good. Okay, that worked out. A little tough. Tough battle. Wasn't expecting that 15 scrap, 2 munitions. Alright. So we got a hull integrity patch, and nobody can carry it right now because nobody has a tool slot. We need to get more crew members to the tool slot, something to think about. So at least we got this. This would have been handy. My last failed playthrough against a boss ship. Everybody's hurt, so that's not good. Put you back in shields. And let's move on. Got 18 munitions. Okay, next node. Blood cultist with the Hull Reaper. And they also have a displacement field and graviton. That's not good. So they got 3 weapons they can use on me. I don't like that. So I guess we'll board in here and try to have some fun with them. Okay, let's board into their into the throne, and then we're gonna lance the weapons. I'm gonna stun them in there once they start repairing stuff. Okay, let's stun. Then we'll fire into here. Maybe I can get this guy. And weapons, just fire right there. Let's see. And he's coming there to fight me, I guess. Right, okay, fine. I got another guy. I guess I can go disrupt these guys, maybe? I'm gonna turn on the siege barge again because this might be a tough battle, and I'm just sitting here just trying to you know, stop these guys from casting stuff on me, right? Okay, you run and get this guy. Oh, he healed him. That's what he's doing. Okay, so he's doing healing. Back on the throne here. What does he have? He's got a thrall. Okay, that's a lot. These guys are like, I'm trying to disrupt all these guys. It's kind of hard to do it. Let me get back on the throne again. I don't know if I can kill any of these guys. Okay, I'm fighting him now. How's my health? Health is not great. Okay, I guess I'll lance their shields next. Let me see. Let me go and lance shields. We'll fire into shields. And let's see, I may hit my commander. Okay, it's not good. Okay, good. And let's see. Okay, got their life support down. Shields are not destroyed. I'm going to recall my commander because I don't want her to get too hurt. I need her to board again, right? So now we got to see if we can fight these guys. And their shields are still up. That stinks. Ugh. What are they shooting at me? They also, oh, they have a displacement field. I gotta be careful with that. Ugh. They're repairing stuff. Their weapons are repaired now. Okay, let's fire into the shields. They're not gonna be able to destroy them yet. Oh! Accept their surrender. Carnage Optics. Your ship's weapons deal 15 crew damage. Yeah, sure. I'll take it. Why not? Let's take it. Okay, I'll take that. Free module. Okay. Could have used the scrap, but that's okay. And we take no hull damage. Okay, good. So now with Carnage Optics, your ship's weapons deal 15 crew damage to enemies while your sensor status is active. So it makes sense. At some point, I'll probably want to upgrade my sensors to level 2, so if they get damaged, they're still active. So now we do additional damage to crew with our weapons. Okay, nice. Okay, that's a pretty good feature. Not incredible, but good. Okay, we're going to skip the Imperial Shrine and head to this next node. We're going to go for scrap here. Passed by a large number of cargo haulers. One of the haulers broadcast a ringing speech is met by wild cheers, so let's investigate. A few Corsairs arrived just to begin to receive cargo. Several Imperial ships drops out of subspace and ambush the Corsairs. Corsairs caught by surprise and annihilated. You leave before the Imperials can return. So we got nothing. Oh, that's a nothing burger. At least we healed up a little bit. Okay, one more jump and then we'll have a choice of vendors. Oh, Corsair. Oh, and they got missiles. Oh, it's not good. I guess I'll try to damage their throne again. And let's see, let's damage the throne. And then I'll be lancing. I'm more concerned about this missile. This missile will hit us, right? These things will also do hull damage too, but I don't know if we're going to be able to evade them. 2 shots versus 1. We can shield 1. This we can't protect against. What does this do? Fire, hull breach. Yeah, I'm gonna lance their weapon there, and then I'll go after this weapon. Okay, we got that breached, and they're not gonna deal much with suffocation, right? They're not gonna take much suffocation damage. Good. Okay, we got their weapons destroyed. That's good. And we should have their throne destroyed soon. And I hope we need siege bombard here. Let's see, that's 4 shots. Yeah, we're gonna need siege bombard. I'm gonna turn on. Okay, we got the throne destroyed. And I think now I can recall my guy. I'm just going to recall... I guess I'll stun this guy in here so he can't repair their weapons. I mean, their missile. And I haven't sent him to use my lance. This will do damage to these guys. How much they got? 30? Huh. Might be able to kill these guys. I'm going to fire into their weapon again. Okay, I'm going to fire. Maybe this will kill these guys. Let's see. Oh, an asteroid hit their shields. Nice. Oh, wow, we got lucky asteroid. 26 scrap. Okay, 76 scrap. That's decent. All right. System. We don't have enough for don't have enough for a shield charger. Let's see what they got. Need 80 for shield charger. I might be able to sell the hull patches. Oh, they have a hull reaper. Okay. And they have another Carnage Optics. That's funny. You know, in this game, sometimes after I've found a module or I found one at a store or get looted, I'll find another one. I have to wonder if this is... Oh. They have thrice cursed reliquary. Oh. This would be really nice to have. This would get us... We don't have any tool users. This would be a great module. The Hull Reaper is essential. This is one of the best systems in the game. Okay, Bio Regenerator. This consumables restore 10 hit points. This would sell for 9. We just got one of these. So I'm going to get the Hull Reaper. That'll be a powerful weapon to help us out. I wouldn't mind this, but there may be other ways. We'll have to see if there's other ways to get on board enemy ships later. I do want the Hull Reaper. It's a critical system. And where did I have it before? I think I had it right here. So let's get the Hull Reaper, put it here. And we don't have any way to power it up. I guess I could power it up over the siege bombard at some point, but that's all. We're just gonna keep. I don't think we're gonna get anything else. Antidote. This will be helpful later in the game. I'm gonna get one antidote. This may help us out later in the game. And we don't need munitions. Yeah, I'm going to save money so I can power up the Hull Reaper. I think that makes sense. Alright. Okay, leave Hull Reaper on power for now. Okay. Move on. Now we have a... Oh, we were forced to go to Shipyard. No need hull repaired. Could get a Husk? I like having more munitions, though. Machine slaves, though, can carry tools, right? So that may be handy later, but they're so weak. Now I'm going to get munitions. May need it for the Hull Reaper, right? Okay, so I've got a ton of munitions, still 13 scrap. And we want to make it toward this Ordnance Expert. And they have systems also, so hopefully we guys save up like 80 scrap. That'd be nice. Blood Cult ship. Oh, 2 Blood Cultists. And he always has a heal, and he has a heal. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, this isn't terrible. So let's see. And they have a door system. Okay. So let me go ahead and do the boarding again. And let's see. I wish I had a weapon. Okay, we'll board into... That's the throne, right? Okay, board in the throne. We'll lance into their weapons. They have a radiant blaster. That's very dangerous. And let's see. We'll fire here. And I guess I could power up the... If we get shields down, I'll use the Hull Reaper. I think that makes sense. It's cheaper munitions, less to use, right? Okay, good. We got that. And the shields are not down. I'm going to... Assume I'm going to get them down. Let's see. Good. Shield down. Okay, let me go after the shields and the weapons to see if we damage them enough. Good. We got them a little bit damaged. We didn't have any hull lost. Okay, I got him killed, and I can use a stun on. Let's see. I guess I'll use on these guys to stop them from repairing their weapons. I'll stop them repairing shields, right? Makes more sense. Let's do that. He's trying to attack me, and he's a 3. I'll get him down to a 2. I should probably recall my guy. Oh, only 2 hull. Yeah, let me recall. I don't need to worry about him. Good, we got him stunned. I'm going to attack shields next. Okay, attack shields. Maybe this will end them. It does. Yeah, that's it. Good. Okay, that worked out very well. 18 scrap. Okay, 31 scrap. Decent. Let's move here. We're going to have another forced shipyard to visit. Maybe I'll have yet to get a Husk. Okay, miners having trouble with pirates. Let's agree to help. Ooh. They have door system and an energy beam, which is that's one of the best weapons in the game, and it's bad against us. It recharges every 11 seconds. So, okay. They have a Terra amplifier, and they have a 2 shield. Okay, that's gonna be a problem for us. So let me get into the enemy ship. I don't know if anybody. I may have to get a Husk just to keep somebody powering weapons. That may make sense. Let me get into their throne room here. Okay. Ooh, they have a commando. Yeah, he's bad news. He does the same damage I do. So I'm going to stun the commando so I can kill him. And we'll lance these, probably lance shields, I think. Well, let's just go after weapons, and I can use the Hull Reaper on his shield. Okay, that's breach, and I'll cast a fuselage. Notice they get people in there, I'll cast a fuselage. I got him stunned. Okay, cast this, that'll do damage to him. And then, I guess I'll have to wait. No, I might be able to use the Hull Reaper on the shields. Let's see. I made the doors too. Okay, shield down. Let's see, can I get... Don't worry about that, let's get these 4 systems. The doors too. Okay, good, we got the shields hit. We did some damage to them. We killed one of their crew members, that's good. Oh, he ran out? Oh, I killed him before he ran out of there. Their throne room's still up. Oh, they have 2 hull. Ugh. Let me get out of there. Forgot they had 2 hull. Okay. Could have been dangerous for me. I'm gonna have somebody on... Yeah, I need that Husk. I need somebody to get our weapons charged up. Okay, let's fire into shield. And good. I guess I can kill these guys. I should have fired into their... Yeah, I've killed them all. Good. We got them all. Good. Huh. Gray beam. Auction tank. Now, this may be helpful for getting on the demonic ships, right? The gray beam I could sell for scrap. I get the gray beam, and my plan is to sell it later. I think it's worth more. Oh. We have many lances yet. Rear ships and dispatch logs recovered from the wreckage indicate raider crew. Well, we've used all our abilities. I'm not going to patrol there. I'm just going to leave. After your latest status report, decide to terminate your contract. Miners aren't happy. Okay. Well, we didn't get a reward from the miners. That kind of stunk, but I don't think I was powerful enough to continue. That's the only thing. I guess I could have maybe powered up the siege bar, but we didn't have any lance shots, but the gray beam's here. I don't want to see it. I just want to sell it later. Gray beam takes 28 seconds to fire up, so I mean, couldn't really use it. Maybe I'll shield one ship, perhaps, but I just don't see a point. Okay, so we're forced into a forced shipyard. I guess I'll get a Husk. So I can have somebody to power the shields and the weapons. So I got Husk, and now I can put him on, put you on shields, and then you put him on weapons. I guess my manning weapons, that's good. Okay, let's move on. And high temperature detected. And you know what? We only got 31. That's not gonna be enough to get a good system. I forgot we can sell that that gray beam. Okay, let's head here. Oh, Technocult ship. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, we got a servo Husk, a lot of guys in the ship, engineers. Oh, a combat Husk, that's gonna be bad. I'd like to stun him. So let's board the ship. And then we'll start fighting these guys. And I'll lance, what kind of weapons? They got a lot of weapons. Oh, I have a missile. Disruptor missile. It does ion damage. Okay, I'm not too worried about that. Let's fire into that. And we'll fire this, and then maybe I can use a Hull Reaper on them. Okay, good. Got that breached, and then wait for shields to go down. Okay, shield down, so we get this and weapon and engines. I gotta watch that hull. I don't get my commander killed. Yeah, I want to stun somebody. I want to stun this combat Husk whenever I see him. They're down to 2 hull. And I may have to get out of here, like right now. I think I do. Now it hits that next room. Yeah, let me get out of there just in case. Yeah, see, down to 1. They got a missile coming at us, but that's okay. Life support, that's fine, and we're about to catch on fire. Okay, lance, and I'll lance and shield. This should be it, I hope. Yes, nice. Good. Very good. About to get hit by fire. 0.3 scrap, okay. Okay, that's when you get this fire out. I guess we can get out, then we'll warp out. Oh shit. How'd that happen? I know it would. I know it spread like that. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, head to the missile merchant. And let's see what we got. Okay, let's trade. Of course, they have a missile system. They not having a launch bay. This is a way I could get on board the enemy ship. Oh, 54 scrap. I can't afford the launch bay. What does this sell for? It sells for 30. So I'm going to sell this. Now we got 84 scrap. Now I could get a launch bay. Let's see what I got here. Well, this is a way I could board enemy ships. I don't know what I'm going to run into later. I'd also like a missile bay, but I think boarding is also very important, right? They also have repair drones. These would be good for later in the game. This would be a good missile, siege missile, but no reason to get it right now, right? So I'm thinking about getting the launch bay, because I don't know if I'm going to ever get another way to board the enemy ship. And this is a way I can do it once I get some boarders. This helps. It's expensive, right? But we don't know if we're going to run into a teleporter or a translocator, right? May not get that. So where would I put this? Let's see. Sorry. What am I doing? Stupid. Okay. Launch bay. I had in my last game I had missiles here, shield charger here. Ugh. I don't want it too far away from, so they board back. I could put it here. Then put the missiles maybe right here. Have my auto surgeon here. I don't think I'm going to upgrade to level 4. I guess I could put it here. So I want to leave some room so people can escape, right? So I guess I'll put the launch bay. Ugh, such a tough choice. So I had missiles and I had shield charge. I'm going to put it here. We don't need it just yet, so. And I'm going to buy some repair drones for later. Just keep these on the side. That's for the boss fight. And that's all I can afford. I can't get anything else. So. Alright, we'll go with that. And let's move out. We're not going to, and also, nice thing about this launch bay, if my commander needs to board again, for some reason, I can just power it up and go to board. I can move power from engines and do the boarding. So now I've got another way to get my commander to board. Of course, you have a limited number of times with the assault sled, right? You know, every time you hit or board an enemy ship, that plugs a hole, and there's only so many spots you can board. War cultist. A 20 evasion. They have 1 psyker, looks like. Is this a psyker? No. Okay. So I should board and kill that guy. Okay, let's do that real quick. What kind of weapons? Okay. Energy beam and graviton cannon. Not a big deal. Okay. Oh, he ran out of there. That punk? Okay, and he's trying to cast, so I'll just run in there and try to kill him real quick, I guess. See if I can kill him. I'd like to kill him. Okay, he's dead, so I'll run back on the throne. Now I'll lance there. And get the weapon. And let's see. They're trying to repair life support. And I want to get that. I can get the throne destroyed. But may not be necessary. Yeah, I'm going to recall. I don't think I need to fight this guy. I'll get this ready for the shield. Maybe I'll hit the throne as well. Okay, that's breached. I think I killed that engineer. So I get their shield and get the throne. I know it's 3 rooms, but that may be enough. I think that's it. It is. Nice. It worked out very well. 27 scrap. Alright, good. 33 scrap. Okay. And do need a power block. I'm not going to worry about right now. Okay, we got 2 more nodes here. Arrive at the Citadel of Imperial Cult. Investigate. Watch the subjects of the Empire pay the respect to Moral God King. A Naviate approaches and asks if you would like to give alms. Okay, yeah, I'll give 5 scrap, sure. Oh, nice. We got 1 hull, we got our crew heal. Okay, not a big deal, but now you know that event's there, so if you reach Imperial Shrine, you want to give alms, you can get your crew healed. So, free heal, not bad, but didn't really need it. Lost 5 scrap. Last node. A commentary ice mining operations is being distressing. I've never done this event before. Oh! Miners are nowhere to be found. You encounter trace quantities of frozen blood. A strangely colored jet suddenly shoots out from the mining pits. Before impacting your ship, you quickly return to find bizarre creatures rampaging. We have a bloat mite and 2 hungerers. Alright, I'm going to have to stun these guys, and they're attacking. You attack the hungerer. I guess we'll all go together. We have a hull breach. That's not good. They're attacking. They're going to do hull damage to me. Let me kill this guy, then I'll stun these other guys and go, oh shit, you run there, I want to lose my Husk. Okay, that's done, and then we're going to run. He's going to stun. He's going to run here. He's running after my guy. I guess I'll get him to work on the hull breach. He's got a DPS of 4. So let's see. I'll stun these guys. I'll run. Oh, we're losing air. Shit. That's not good. I forgot this hull got. Okay, you run here and try to repair. You run here and help me fight. Oh, we got another guy appeared. Okay, we got Hungerer. Wow, where are these things coming from? My commander's losing health. Not good. Okay, and kill this thing. Okay, you guys run out of there until we get auction back. Okay, I got some auction back. So then we'll get out of here. Wow, you got hit pretty hard. Almost lost him. Okay, I'm waiting for auction to come back, and then we'll get out of this terrible place. And we didn't get any loot. That was awful. Yeah, it makes me want to start attempt number 7. So, you know, the game doesn't go against you. It's just like, man, I just want to start over. That's what happened in attempts 4 and 5. It just wasn't as bad as this. This is a bad setup. But anyway, that's just the nature of the game. I'm going to play it out this time. I'm going to be a tough guy, and I'm going to play it out. So, man, but at least we'll have some chance to heal, right? We'll get 2 warps to heal, so now we'll head to Stargate and do end of sector recap. Alright, let's check the layout. Okay, this is a decent layout. It looks like the way we want to go is to the southward, so we'll get more scrap this way. I'd like to do the Technocult sector, but we'll hit the exclusion zone, have some fun with the possessed ships. We have war zones to hit, and we have our choice of war zones. We'll have to hit this one. Yeah, we have a choice of war zones here, and then we finally end up in an exclusion zone. So that's good. I like having at least 2 exclusion zones. I prefer to have 2 exclusion zones here. That's like the best choice because you get the most scraps. So we're going to be heading southward. That'll be in the next video. And so we did this particular sector as we got ourselves seriously injured, but we got a Husk crew member, and we got a launch bay. Now once we get more boarding crew, we have a way to board enemy ships, right? A more consistent way of doing it. We got Hull Reaper. Hull Reaper is a very important system. You see now I've got the siege board offline, though I still have an option to power it back up if we need it, and we could need it if we don't get more powerful weapons, right? Because this Hull Reaper does not take down enemy shields. But this again is good. You saw we were just stomping the ships with the 1 shield and 2 shield, right? Didn't have too much of a problem. I'd like another weapon to take out shield 3. In my prior playthrough or attempt 4, I had one of those ion disruptors with fire 2 bolts, but it wasn't really enough. I mean, it carried us to the end, but at the boss fight, it just didn't really get us through it, even though it had 11-second recharge rate. So anyway, we'll have to see what waits for us in Sector 2, so please join the next video where we'll be entering into an exclusion zone. Take care.